looks like these seeds so far are correct. That's going to be the first event that had come through heats this morning, and so far 3 gold medals for the first 3 events have gone to lane 1. We'll go ahead and kick it back up to the next race. Katie, what do we have on the course?
Yeah, so we have the mixed masters D double. Again, back to the double, one of my favorites. I've experienced in it. But in lane 1, we have San Diego RC and Minneapolis Rowing Club A. In 2, Greater Columbus. In 3, Alexandria. Lane 4, OKC River Sports. Lane 5, Sarasota County. And lane 6, Hampton Roads.
From what we can tell, a nice clean start here in the start of this race. They are out of the initial 100 meters, probably closer to about 250 to go here. Quarter of the race already done. It's going to still be pretty close to call. We knew that this was going to be tight, but this pack is still pretty connected here as they move closer to that 500 meter, that halfway point here in the mixed masters double.
Absolutely, and they are coming through that 750 mark now, really pushing, striving. And again, similar to the last race, it's close racing. It's tight. There's no really super big margin here. It is a battle right now through that 500 meter mark. And just look at these crews. They're slicing their blades in, getting that backsplash. And right now it looks like, I want to say lane 4, Rocky Mountain, they're starting to pull up. They're making an edge, seeing if they can get that second place right behind Texas Rowing Center, who looks to be ahead right now. And they're creeping up. They're definitely not letting off the gas here. And even with Texas Rowing Center up, they still got connection on these other crews. That lane 4 Rocky Mountain, they're not letting up. They see Texas Rowing Center in their sights, and they're definitely gunning for that first place.
I mean, this is what we love to see. We're all competitors. We all love a good, exciting, race and a story to see, and this is certainly no exception. As you mentioned, we start to have that early leader that is going to be that mixed masters crew from San Diego and Minneapolis out there in lane 1, asserting their dominance over the rest of the field. And that bow from OKC really starting to poke out. But it's still, once we get to the sprint, this is where masters racing gets fun. Like, it's not a 2K. They don't have a lot of time. You're probably rated a little bit higher, and then it just comes to the sprint of who can really hang on and charge forward.
Absolutely, and in lane 1 here for the Composite Club of San Diego and Minneapolis Rowing Center, we have Donna and Tom. They are going for it, and they are really widening that gap here and trying to open up that margin off these other crews.
That Pezek boat out there in lane 1, now well into the red buoys here. They can see what's going on with the rest of the field. They're thinking like, okay, we've got this in the bag, pending any unforeseen circumstances, any race inhibitors. But it does look like we've got quite a battle coming in for that silver medal with lanes 2 and 3. That's going to be Greater Columbus and OKC Riversport. Can OKC Riversport keep up and challenge that bow from Greater Columbus in lane 2? But you see both crews really laying into it, pushing the stroke rate. Let's keep our eyes on the line for this one, but it almost looks like I'm going to give it to OKC unofficially in out, followed by Greater Columbus. We'll have to check back in, but here's another tight finish. Eyes on the line. That's going to be lane 5, coming just ahead of lanes 3 and 6. That one was too close. We'll have to wait to see what happens, but oh man,